Welcome back, Valley friends. Today we're getting to the bottom of all the strange events that have been taking place in the Beast's castle in the quest, a guide to better castle keeping. This quest will automatically become available once you have completed Bell, Book and Candle with Lumiere. When you're ready to get started, you will need to chat with Cogsworth. We're planning our very own masquerade party in the Beast's castle and we're super excited. Cogsworth insists on arranging everything for the party, but we're so used to helping everyone, we most definitely can't just sit around waiting for them to do everything. Cogsworth finally relents and agrees we can help out just a little bit. He wants us to find the fine cutlery. It had danced off earlier and can be found in the garden cellar. Once we've retrieved it, we can set the table. After chatting with Cogsworth, we can make our way over to the gardens. Here we will need to interact with the cellar door to retrieve the fine cutlery. Once we have them, we can make our way back over to the entrance hall and place them on the banquet table. Then we can chat with Lumiere to see if there's anything we can help him with. Lumiere needs less convincing than Cogsworth to accept our help. He is planning to have a charcuterie board as one of the dishes for the party. He can use our help collecting all the ingredients and preparing the dish. We'll need to search the castle for some ingredients. The chilling cucumber, Gruyere cheese, and screamed butter can all be found in the library. Then in the hidden passage, there is another storage crate which contains the oyster and creepy crawly crab. Then we can use the cooking station to prepare the charcuterie board. With our charcuterie board in our bag, we can head back to the entrance hall and place it on the banquet table. Then we can check back in with Cogsworth. All the preparations are going according to plan, but Cogsworth feels like there is something missing. We suggest some decorations to make it all a bit more livelier. Cogsworth agrees and thinks a few rose garlands would be perfect for the occasion. For this part of the quest, we will need 8 castle softwood, 3 rainbow roses bouquets and 3 castle detritus. You should already have the roses from one of the previous quests. The castle detritus can be found in the storage bag in the garden maze. And if you do not have enough castle softwood, you would need to break more statues or remove night thorns in the garden. Once we have all the materials, we can craft the rose garlands. After crafting, we can head back to the entrance hall to place our decorations. And then we can chat with Cogsworth again. We've completed all the preparations for our masquerade party and all that's left to do is celebrate. We offer to take a photo of the party to keep as a memento of the fun we've had with our friends. After chatting with Cogsworth, we'll need to open up our wardrobe to put on the mask. Then we can take out our camera to take a photo with our friends. After the photo has been taken, we will need to watch the interaction between Cogsworth and Lumiere. Then we can chat with Cogsworth again to find out what our next steps are. Hopefully the two of them are ready to join us in the valley now that we've restored the castle. Lumiere is eager to go to the valley and see what it's all about. But Cogsworth is not quite ready to leave the other residents by themselves. For now we will need to leave Cogsworth behind. Hopefully we can find a way to convince him to join us in the valley. We will need to make our way back to the valley and welcome Lumiere. After taking some photos with our new villager, we can chat with him again. Lumiere finally remembers the valley and us. Lumiere recalls that we had given them an invitation for safekeeping before they had returned to the castle. The invitation from La Dame Blanche had been the invitation we had given to Lumiere and Cogsworth, but it had somehow changed due to the Dreamlight magic attached to it. After chatting with Lumiere, we'll need to head over to the Beast's home in the valley to explain what has happened and tell them about Cogsworth deciding to stay in the castle. Hopefully they can help us convince him to come to the valley. We suggest that the Beast writes a letter to Cogsworth. If he insists on him coming to the valley, Cogsworth would have no choice but to obey his wishes. The Beast agrees and provides us with the letter for Cogsworth. We will need to return to the Beauty and the Beast realm to deliver the letter to Cogsworth. We inform Cogsworth that the Beast has demanded his presence in the valley at once. As soon as Cogsworth hears this, he's ready to leave. There is no way he would defy a direct order from the Beast. We can now head back to the valley and welcome Cogsworth. After some photos, we can chat with him again. The invitation is another memento we'll be adding to our growing collection. I do hope this all leads up to something exciting in one of the future updates. After chatting with Cogsworth, we will need to head inside the beast's home one last time and chat with them again. This will conclude the quest, a guide to better castle keeping. As always, please leave us a like if you found this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we continue our adventures in the valley with all our new friends.